G'day guys and welcome back to the AFL live streams. We're doing the Brownlow tonight, which is really exciting. I cannot wait to get into this. There is 1,000 people watching, holy dooly. I appreciate everyone who's tuned in for the live stream of the Brownlow. We're going to be whipping home Clayton Oliver. Hopefully Clary can get up, that would be unbelievable. But the ceremony is sort of just getting underway. Gillen's doing all the professional stuff at the minute, which is great. It's fever pitch time. It's absolutely exciting. How is everyone going? What's everyone up to? And yeah, are you guys on school holidays? Is that what's going on at the minute? Take the shirt off, mate. It says Clayton Borg. Shirt's coming off then. It's got to come off, Clary. No, I don't think it'd be a pretty sight if the shirt came off. Oh, there's Clary and track on screen. We love those blokes. Are we just going to be looking at your melon the whole time? Yeah, it would be, it'd be a little bit illegal for me to chuck the Brownlow on. It would be a little bit illegal, unfortunately. I'm going to plug my phone charger in. I'm going to try and get a little leaderboard up so I can put it in one of the corners of the stream so we can have the leaderboard up the whole time. But yeah, really excited for this. It's the first time that I can remember in a long time that a couple of players from my team's actually going to be a sniff. So it is quite exciting. Who's Mark of the Year? I want Jack Riewoldt. I reckon Jack Riewolt's clunk was as good as it gets. But you just get the feeling Tim O'Brien, I reckon's had some really hot mail coming in late. You get the feeling Tim O'Brien could be a bit of a sniff. Shane Bolton was the clubhouse leader after about round 5, 6. Good on you, Gill. And geez, Gillen, he's scrubbed up all right, Gill. Got the haircut the other week, Gill. All right, I'm going to turn this up. Is that little Clary? What channel is it on? It's on channel 7. Chandler, $5 for not dressing in a suit for this. Casual tee is underrated. Yeah, good on you, Chandler. I appreciate that. I have gone certainly unders with the kit. I've got a hoodie though. Maybe that'll come into play a little bit later. I feel a little bit too close to the cam. Give me 2 seconds. I want to try and they aren't showing it on channel 7. Yeah, it's on channel 7. The Brownlow medal is on channel 7. What awards are announced tonight? The Jim Steins Community Award, the Brownlow medal, Mark and Goal of the Year. Have I missed one? It's showing Batman. Are you on Channel 7's website? Or are you on genuine Channel 7? Yeah, it's not on 7 Plus. I don't think it's on 7 Plus. I reckon you might be able to watch it on the AFL app. That's fine. AFL, you can't watch it online. I reckon you might be able to watch it on the AFL app. Potentially. Yeah, I've had that issue before in the past. A couple of years ago when I did the live stream, we did it from AFL House. And we were going to watch it on one of the TVs in there, but they didn't have a TV signal. We were in a meeting room and the TVs were more for showing PowerPoints and whatnot. So yeah, we had to figure out a way. Just go on bloody Channel 7. Yeah, I'm with a lot of people in the chat though. I'm not a big TV guy. I don't really watch stuff on TV. So the only things I watch on TV is when the D's play. And most of the times, if I'm not streaming, I'll watch the footy on KO. So I'm with a lot of people in the chat. I wish I could help. I physically can't chuck it on because I'll get done big time by YouTube and the AFL and whatnot. But I'll talk you through it and I'll try and get a leaderboard for some of the people trying to watch along. But I reckon maybe the AFL app might be a sniff. Give me a sec. This is potentially the last stream for the year as well, by the way. Because I don't think I'll do the grand final. I'm really tempted to do like a post grand final livey. That could be quite fun. But yeah, this is probably the last live stream I'll do for the year. How do we watch the brand? Everyone's asking how to watch the brand though. I'm actually going to try and give you a chop out. I'll try and see if I can get on AFL, the app. No, you can't. You simply can't. I assume it's not on KO if all of you guys are here. I reckon you would have checked KO first. And no, it's not a KO. A couple of years ago, I reckon I watched it on, you know, when you go on the AFL website and you can unlock every game for free. I don't think it's AFL on demand, but yeah, I don't know. I can't really help you, to be honest. I'm watching it on Channel 7. That's all I know. Only on free to air, says one bloke. It's only on Channel 7. Really tight count. Have we got any predictions? I might do a bit of a Demon Fan Diaries. Where's my camera? Right here. Watching the Brownlow medal, the count is just about to kick off. I'm so excited to see how the D's boys finish in the count. I reckon it's going to be really, really tight. I'm almost going to tip a draw, to be honest. I'm going to go Bont, Clary, Wines, three-way tie. That is my prediction, but the count is just kicking off and it's bloody exciting. It should be a close finish, hopefully. If all you new guys, I think, you know, there's 1,000 people watching. I would say a handful are probably new. Just because you stopped by, it'd be great if you could leave a subscribe. Sub to the channel. I make AFL content if you're new, so I really appreciate, some of yous hopping on, attempting to see the Brownlow. I'm going to try and get a leaderboard up right now. So at least you're not just looking at me scon, but yeah, I appreciate all the new people stopping by. Leave a subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate it. All right, I'm looking for a scoreboard right now. Use PowerPoint for the leaderboard. I can usually get is there a stream online anyway? I don't believe there is. Where can we watch the bloody Brownlow? I can't believe the chat is going off trying to watch the Brownlow. That's quite funny. Once again, I appreciate everyone intending to watch the Brownlow stopping by. If you could subscribe, it would mean a lot. Leaderboard on AFL at I'll go on AFL.com and try and get the leaderboard. All right, here we go. It's just about to kick off. Round one. Where is the leaderboard? Come on. This is hard to find some coverage. Check out the preview, the predictor. I don't want the predictor. I want the actual. I want the actual bloody leaderboard. Brownlow live leaderboard. Come on, give us a chop out. What's Fox Footy got? The Brownlow count. The other year I had like a whole ladder that had all the players' faces and stuff, and it would change like it was live. It was connected live. Oh, here we go. It's kicking off. Well, she's got 2 votes. Dustin Martin leading the Brownlow medal as we speak, because the first game he got 3. And now Bailey Smith is equal leader. That's the exclusive live sort of coverage you get from here. Clary got 3 votes, and I don't reckon he had a good round 1 game, so that's a good start. Turn your sound up so we can hear it, but then I reckon I'm going to get done. They're going to tap me. Shut up, let us listen. Put your camera onto the TV. Oh, I apologise, guys. I can't do that. I will be, talking about it, live reacting. It's called like a live stream slash watch along. It's turn the sound up, you coward. It's a watch along. It means I'm meant to watch it along with you guys. I apologise. You'll 100% get done. Yeah, Chandler, 100%. I don't want to bring disrepute to the channel. Once again, everyone who's just stopped by, leave a subscribe. Subscribe if you're new. I appreciate it. All right, we're getting into round 2. I'm looking for this scoreboard as well. Is everyone? I want to get everyone's thoughts on the pre-grand final bye. I had a bit of a boring sort of week. I felt like it was a bit flat this week personally. How did everyone else see the pre-grand final bye? Like, I feel like there's a little bit of momentum taken out of the season. I think the Brownlow's getting me back up and about and pumped again, but can't wait to find out the NABOS kicker of the year. Is that happening? Travis says flat. The Razor Blade says, yeah, a bit of a dead week. David says, shut up. Sorry, David. Yeah, no, it was a bit of a flat week. It's quite interesting. I don't know. It's I hope they don't do it again. All right, the D's in the Saints. Come on, Clary. Clary's got 3 and 3. Good boy, Clayton. Jack Rewalt sitting at home with a cuppa. Sitting at home in his suit and tie with a cuppa. That is gold. Bont has 5. He's got 5. Oh, yeah, I thought it was quite funny when I went to click on the stream and it said 1,500 awaiting. I was like, what on earth? But it does happen every year whenever I do the live stream. A lot of people hop on trying to catch it. Rolling updates. I want these rolling updates. Where are these updates? Turn on the scoreboard so you can update it yourself. I'm trying to find turn on the scoreboard. You can update it yourself. If you weren't biased to the Ds, who would you want to win? I'd want the Bont to win. I think the Bont. It's quite funny. He was like the absolute favourite to win it until round 20. He got put into the ruck and had a quiet couple of games. But I think he should really be up there before those last couple of rounds. I'm surprised. I'm surprised there's more than just the Bont that's getting talked about, because every year, especially over the last 4 or 5 years, by round like 11, there's just been someone who's won it, and they're just the dead set favourite, and they just seem to take it home. And this year it was the Bont, and he looked like he was going to get the Mitchell, Danger, Dusty, Neil treatment, which is like, there's no point turning on the Brownlow, we know who wins. But then, yeah, it tightened up towards the end of the season, so I reckon the Bont will still take it out, but I really want Clayton to take it out, because he's been a superstar for our footy club since he walked through the doors. In his second season, he averaged 27 touches, and it was all handballs. And then the next season, he averages 30, and it's like, all he does is he's just an accumulator, and he can't kick. And now he's kicking, and he's almost the complete package again. And once he started kicking, it was like, he can't get on the scoreboard, though. Now he's kicking goals, so I feel like he's been criminally underrated for a few years, and for Clayton to take it out, it would just be quite funny to me, because it's like, he's definitely a genuine top 4 or 5 player, and it would just be a good feather in the cap for the great man. I want Petrarca to win, but that's probably a stretch. I don't see Track getting that close, to be honest. He had a good start to the year, but then I reckon he fades off a little bit. I don't have a TV, so I can not watch it, says Aaron. Yeah, I feel that. Stop blabbering on, says Frank. It's a watch-along, Frankie. It's a live stream. This is where we come and chat. Cardman, I have a scoreboard for you. The Cardman might have come through clutch. I appreciate the help, Cardi. I was going to say hand, and then I was going to say help, and I sort of went, Oh. Record viewer count, asks AFL legend. Yeah, for sure. I think we had 1,500 when this first kicked off, and I think that's definitely the record. In the first year of in the first year we had 500 people on most of the time, and then in the second year we had about 1,000. So to get it back over 1,000 is pretty cool. I appreciate everyone hopping on. I got tickets to the grand final, says Aussie Lip Reading. Jeez, that's handy. I would do anything to go. Matty Berry says, nice stream. Thanks, Matty. I appreciate you stopping by. Lando, it's commercials at the moment. I will obviously talk about the count when it's up and running, but it's just commercials at the moment. So that's where the rambling comes in. Scoreboard. All right, we're getting the scoreboard. Point your camera at the TV. Turn your volume up for free. Who's winning DOS? Will Bliss, kick-ons at Kados's. Mate, you say jump, I say how high. might ask True Footy if he got a scoreboard. I'm having a couple quiet ones tonight as well. A couple of cheeky ones. Everyone is just licking the views on the streams. It's unbelievable. It's cool. Who have you got for the wooden spoon next year? Well, I don't know if you guys saw the video at the start of the year, but I tipped Essendon to get the wooden spoon this year. And the reason was because they they introduced a lot of young talent to their side, and I was optimistic by that talent, but I thought losing Orazio, Danaher, Sard, I thought losing that sort of talent and putting in younger talent would see them not improve in the last couple of years. But I was so impressed by the way they went about it, to be fair. And yeah, so I get rinsed by the Bombers fans often on my TikTok and on my YouTube channel and on my Instagram. They tell me how stupid I am, which is absolutely fair. Wooden spoon next year, I think it'd be tough to go past North. I don't think they're going to make the jump, but potentially a Dusty Martin's winning the Brownlow after 2 rounds. But yeah, potentially a Pies. Maybe they stagnate still. Maybe they haven't quite peaked with their rebuild. Dustin Martin's on 6, Clayton's on 6, Bont's on 5, Wines is on 5, Tex Walker's on 4. After 2 rounds, they're just starting round 3. Tex Walker is winning. He's on 7. What do you think it's on 23? Do you like Nick Nat? I love Nick Nat. How much do the D's win by? Oh, God, I'll take any margin, to be honest. As long as we get over the line, that would be awesome. Steeler Knob chipped in $1. I appreciate the super chat, Steeler. Gorney's on the board. The grand final bye might be boring, but May and Joel Smith can get trained for the grand final. Yeah, great point. Really good point. Yeah, it was really scary seeing Stephen May go down the way he did in the preliminary final. It made me quite nervous, to be honest. But yeah, he seems to be all right. So hopefully he can get up. It seems like he will. Spargo rolled his ankle at training as well, which was a little bit concerning, but hopefully he's okay too. UCAT got the scoreboard, ask him. Good call. Shout out to Benny Polotzek and the boys. Finn's chipped in $1. I appreciate the support, Finn. People only have, yeah. There's a lot of people that don't have Channel 7. They've only got like 7 Plus, and it makes no sense why they wouldn't. Yeah, it makes no sense why they wouldn't telecast it. Alir gets the 3. Jack Steele gets his first votes for the night. He got 3 in the round 4 clash. What? I reckon UCAT has... I reckon UCAT has the Herald Sun one. Oh, Petrarca. Petrarca's leading the Brownlow now. Go Petrarca. The track's leading. Scoreboard already FFS. Yeah, right. I'm going to go Herald Sun. I got to pay for it though. So if anyone wants to chip in some super chats, I think it's like $1 a week for the Herald Sun, so maybe chip in $1. And I'll grab it. Sign up to the Herald Sun. I see it, but I don't believe it. Lockie Neal's back in the D's in for the granny. All right, scoreboard's coming. Scoreboard's coming. I'm currently paying for the Herald Sun. Just shows how desperate we are and how much I want to provide a service for you guys. Western Bulldogs. Bont's got 3 in round 5. Bont is leading the Brownlow on 8. We'll see if this works, folks. Oh, what? Is this it? No. Alright, hopefully this works. Tell me if this stays updating. If that keeps updating, then happy days. If not, frustrating. Anyway, let me know if that updates. Round 6. We're up to round 6. I'm going to watch it. Bond's just gone to the top, surely. Bond's leading on 10. Hopefully it... the D's, round 6, Melbourne versus Richmond. Oh, Petrarca's up on 10 as well. Something is better than nothing in Thailand. Cheers. Turn the sound up, bro. Hasn't updated. No, it hasn't, has it? It just updated. Yes. 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 It's a little bit behind. It's a little bit behind, but we'll take that, I reckon. Alright, it's updating. We'll take that. I'm sorry that, you guys can't watch it, but I'm going to really nestle in and focus now. We got the scoreboard. Oliver in 5th, Petrarca 2nd. Ollie Wines is leading the Brownlow on 11 votes after 6 rounds. Six rounds completed. They're just doing a little tidbit. Jeez, I wish my phone charger was a little bit longer. I think we've gone up 100 subs. If you guys are new to the channel and you love some footy content, I like to make some songs and I like to vlog when I go to games. I'm a big D's nuffy. Jump on, subscribe. It'd be unreal. Clary's getting talked to by Hamish. Cosy, Maisie, Clary, Goody in the background. They mean business, the boys. They mean serious business. There is an echo. Shouldn't be an echo. Lily Stewart has chipped in $5. I appreciate the support, Lil. Dennis chipped in $1 as well before. Steeler Knob chipped in $2 and said Dusty is good. Dusty is good. I appreciate everyone with the super chats and donations. Well, maybe good for the granny, asks William. I really hope so. I really hope so, William. He's a key component to our team and our structure and one of our best players and most important players, funnily enough. So hopefully Maisie gets up. I think he looks all right. Well, he's sipping some colas at the Brownlow. So if he was in strife, I'm sure he'd be probably at home doing some stretches. Probably in the ice baths getting it right. So it's a good sign that he's at the Brownlow, I think. Are you watching it? Says Tolls. I am watching it. Don't jinx it. Oh, geez, I'm touching wood. Knocking on wood. Hopefully he is right for the Brownlow. Thoughts on Nathan Jones missing out on the grand final, asks Jack Productions. I don't think he was in our best 22, Jack. I wish that he was, and I wish that I really do wish that he was, in the team and performing and contributing. But after last year, I wasn't sure he was in our best 22, and he had a massive pre-season and started the first few games in the team. He got his 300th game, which was unbelievable. That's one of the best nights of the footy that I've experienced. I went to the MCG. It was against the Tigers when they were still sort of up and about. They were still feared. It was round 6, and we knocked off the Tigers, and that was our 6th win in a row, and it was Jonesy's 300th, and it was just an amazing night. It was really, really, a really good night, celebrating a club legend. And then after that, he couldn't quite crack into the best side, which is a little bit disappointing, but he's done absolutely everything and more for the footy club. Can you show Channel 7 when rounds are showing? Nah, I can't, Dylan. I'm sorry. I simply can't. It'll affect my channel. I'll either get, striked or taken down or something, and I've worked too damn hard to, just cost myself my channel with something like that. I made a bet with my dad's friends and teacher that the D's would win by 20 points on the day. I seriously hope they can get up. Oh, my God. 57 years. Ollie Wines has started well. Leading. He's leading. Old Ollie. Who would have loved to be in the grand final? Who would I have loved to be in the grand final if it wasn't the D's? I personally, I do get into the Cats a little bit, and I do rip into them simply because they're, I've grown up in Geelong, and their supporters have ripped into me for many millenniums. But I sort of think the Cats were one of the best sides this year, and I know their brand, it doesn't appear, after the body of work, it doesn't appear as if their brand holds up well in finals, but I still felt like throughout the year they were the most threatening side. So I almost thought it should have been a D's Cats grand final at times. I also thought it should have been a D's Dogs. And when the D's had that rough patch in the middle of the year, I thought maybe Geelong Dogs granny, but probably Geelong, I would say. Tim O'Brien for Mark of the Year. It was a good clunk, but I still reckon Jack Rewald's is one of the most absurd marks I've ever seen. I've never seen a hanger like that. So I reckon and Shea Bolton's is unbelievable. The height that man gets is, well, Tim O'Brien's is very high as well. Jack Rewald's for mine, but it wouldn't surprise me if Tim gets up for some reason. Will Murray, Cody Waitman. Cody Waitman wasn't in the final 3, but his hangover corny was just a little bit absurd. How good it was. It was just a little bit absurd. I think we're 6 rounds in, and we're just at a commercial break, guys. So that's why I'm talking all the jargon you could ever talk. Sammy Walsh looking dangerous. Sammy Walsh is thereabouts. What is this? His 3rd year, and he's sitting 4th in the Brownlow. Pretty good. Not bad if you ask me. Not bad at all. Have a link to the Brownlow watch. Can I post it for the boys? Lockie, I don't have a link. Sorry, brother. I don't have a link. I'm watching on the tally. I feel like I'm letting people down. I don't have the answers. You don't have the answers, Sway. Everyone who's in, follow me Insta at KDOS38. I post some serious bang average content on there, but get around it. Get around the TikTok at KDOS38 as well. Is it on 7 for free? I don't know why it's not on your TVs. In Melbourne or in Victoria, which is where I'm from, the Brownlow medal is on Channel 7 on your TV. So maybe Perth has it on delayed because it's a 5:30 start for them, and maybe they're going to show it in prime time delayed, but that's a little bit silly in the internet space. In the internet day and age, it's a bit silly to have things delayed. Even like TV shows. I always see the WA people say that when a TV show is live on TV in Vic and all the spoilers are on Twitter by the time they get to see it, it's quite silly. They should move to the internet and they should start binging things. Oh, goal of the year is coming up right now, folks. Goal of the year is coming up right now. I found a stream. Yeah, surely in the deep, dark depths of the web, there's a stream somewhere. Can you scroll down? Scroll down the leaderboard. All right, here we go. Goal of the year. Cozzy Pickett, I love this snag. I was there live against the Saints. It was, dare we say it, and I hate when people call this bloke overrated. He's 19 and he's doing some incredible stuff. He's kicked 40 goals in his second season. Cozzy Pickett is the real deal. He's unbelievable. But dare I say it, his goal against the Saints was Cyril-esque. It was beautiful the way he floated through the pack, evaded a couple of tackles, and then hoiked it over his left, over his head on his left boot. Was awesome. I personally think Bont's goal is probably the best for the year, though. So I think the Bont should win this. But Caleb Sarong's, in terms of match situation late in the game against West Coast, that was a pretty good snag. It'll be Bont. Caleb Sarong, wow. Yeah, match situation, I do understand it, but in terms of bananas from the pocket, I reckon we've seen better, but fair play. It's a hell of a snag for Sarongi. He's a gun. Caleb Sarong has won goal of the year. Robbed Bont. Yeah, I thought Bont was a bit robbed there. So wrong, so right. How good is Hutto? That is so good. So wrong, so right. Oh, 10 followers on Insta. You legends. Some of the names. All right, who have we got? Raymond. Caden, Horsley. G'day, Kados. I appreciate the support, mate, from one Caden to another. Levi. Zach, Kevin Penny, Jared Spencer. All following the Insta. Good lads. I appreciate the support. Oh, yeah, Fifey's given the medal to Sarongi. That's funny. They've done pretty well, the AFL. I think hats off to the AFL. To negotiate their way through COVID is pretty incredible, to be honest, the way they've been able to do it. And like, to get the season, they're just talking to Josh Kelly. I'm not sure why, to be honest. I'm going to keep rambling. But to get the season away the way they have, it's bloody impressive. And now just looking at the way they're doing the Brownlow, to whip this up, within 2 weeks, 3 weeks, by the time they actually handed the grand final over to Perth, I think it's incredible. It genuinely is incredible, the way they've done it. Oh, my man Clary's not up there. Well, he's ninth. He's only 4 votes behind. That's light work for the Clary. Can you turn your camera to face your TV? I can't, unfortunately. I'm not going to do it, but how funny is it when there's a big fight on the internet and some bloke puts on sunnies, so then people watch the fight through the sunnies? I won't be doing that, but that is funny. Steele's going to win, trust. All right, we're going to round 7, folks. Stream is popping off. Yeah, it's going well, James. It's going all right. It usually happens every Brownlow stream we do. We seem to have, a lot of people hop on, which is cool. I just joined. Where's Jack Steele? Dosso, you killing it. Good on you, Sammy GFC. Appreciate the support, mate. Sonny's on for the boys. That's right. How funny is it when, people are watching the boxing and you go onto like Twitch and a bloke's just wearing Sonny's watching it and it's off the reflection. That is gold. But I won't be doing that. Jet, do you think it's disappointing that Neil's not presenting the cup if the D's win? I think I do actually. If I'm going to be honest, I think it's it would have been unbelievable to see Neil Danaher go up if the D's, touch wood, can get up. It would have been awesome. So it is a little bit disappointing. Caden, what's in the cup? A couple of substances. Low on the calories. So it's got to be healthy, doesn't it? Simply not how it works. It'll be a big game. Good one either way. Hopefully not, Cody. Hopefully the D's do what they did in the prelim. I want it to be over by quarter time. Touch wood for the D's. All right, the scoreboard will start updating. I would say it's about a minute behind. But I'll tell you who gets it. St Kilda Hawks. Saints flogged the Hawks. Did Steely get any? No, he didn't. Zach Jones got the 3. Ollie Florent got the 3 against the Cats when they got up by 2 points. Jeremy Cameron probably should have had the shot on the siren. McGlug. Ben Cunnington got the 3 against the D's. He was pretty good that day. Hang a mirror on the wall. Sammy Walsh is leading the Brownlow on 12 votes. He got the 3 against, was that Essendon? In round 7? Sammy Walsh! You're joking. You are joking me. Alright, that should update soon. Oh, it has updated. Oh, we've got it sorted, folks. Where else would you rather be? Let's go, Walshy. What's the live counter website? Asks Tristan. It's the Herald Sun. Herald Sun's got a pretty good one that you can follow along. I had to pay $4 for it though. And I'm going to immediately cancel my subscription because I do not want to be paying for the Herald Sun content. The Big Warp. Can you say g'day to me? G'day, sensible sloth. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're very well. All right, round 8. Here we go. Walshy. Walshy's out in front. Might have to top up my drink, by the way. DeGoey's on 3 votes. His first votes for the night. He got 3. Andrew Gaff's on 7. Love your content, mate. Thanks, Slothy. Cancelling your Herald Sun membership is a pain in the ass. Enjoy it. Is it? I heard you're going to call them up or something. Don't you have to phone them? Oh, no. Billy Bow, I like your little beard. Thanks. A little bit of a stubble. A 1,600 watching live. This is unbelievable. All right, Port Adelaide. Oh, Bokey's pinched a couple off Winesy there, but Bokey moves up to second. Melbourne. Oh, Clary's moved up to second. Geez, Clayton and Petrarca are taking votes off each other. Damn it. Oh, the Bont's got 3. And he moves to 13. The Bont's in front. Oh, we're paying tribute to some of the greats of the game, apparently. So, Gary Rowan will get a mention here. Sunday night feels weird. It doesn't feel like a Sunday night, does it? It does not feel like a Sunday night. Oh, I believe these are... Is this the... How do you say this? The memoriam section? So some of the people that have passed away, I believe. Come on, Parish. Steel robbed. Feels like a bloody Monday. It does, yeah. I hope they don't keep the Brownlow on a Sunday. It's just not right, is it? Who do you think will win the grand final for the NRL? I don't watch that much NRL. I'm a big Melbourne Storm, nuffy, casual, plastic. I'm a bit of a casual Melbourne Storm man, but I would like them to win it, but whether I know whether they're good enough to, I'm not sure. I think did they finish on top, the Storm? So they're probably every chance. Entertain House chipped in $3 and says, go the Bont. Go the Bont. Oh, Murray Wiedemann. I think that's Sammy Wiedemann's grandpa. And then Silvani unfortunately passed away. That was Jack Silvani's grandpa as well. Are you vaxxed, DOS? Asks Nathan. I've got one jab, so I've got one jab to go, which will be good. Get back out and about sooner rather than later. Get to go to the footy next year, hopefully, fingers crossed. So, yeah, knocked off the jab a couple of weeks ago and, yeah, keen to get back out and about. News is on. Can't believe Walker's getting votes. You talking about the Texan? Where is he? He's 10th on my little scoreboard. It's going to be tied, isn't it? DOS equals peaches or apricots. We need to know. Probably peaches. Jerry's tipped in $1.49. I appreciate the support. Cheers. It's just cause I changed my name on my Google account. Good on you, Cozzy. Good to see you, mate. Thoughts on Texas suspension? Golly. Yeah, I respect the process of how the suspension came about and whatnot, and yeah, absolute. Yeah, I don't really want to comment on it too much. Besides that, it's clearly not on, like absolutely not on from Tex, and he'll cop his right whack. He'll cop his right whack. Yeah, which he has. So I hope he plays on next year. But yeah, I think he'll definitely, well, hopefully he learns from the situation. The big Texan who's winning the Premier League. I'm going to watch United after this. I wonder how late this goes, but I'm keen to chuck on the United game. Once again, I'm a pretty casual United fan. Yeah, I tune into their games every now and again, to be honest. But yeah, I think they're taking on West Ham after this. So I'm going to grab a couple drinks. I'm going to be back in 25 seconds. So bear with me. Alright, I'm back. I've chucked some eye drops in my eyes as well. When I'm under the lights, it can just burn the retinas, to be honest. Someone asked if I'm getting the second vax. Yeah, I assume so. I don't see, yeah, I guess, yeah. That's the plan. I think Shane chipped in. I don't know if I read out his super chat before. I can't quite see it on my YouTube studio, but it will pop up in a sec, Shane. So I'll read that out. Oh, when are you getting your second vax? Well, I got my first one a couple of weeks ago, so in a couple of weeks' time, I guess. Oh. So is Basher Hawley retiring? I got the vote tracker from Herald Sun, but you have to pay for the Herald Sun to get it. What are you drinking? I'm on the seltzers. I'm on the zero calorie seltzers, which are just so refreshing to drink. I know they're... Oh, I don't want to say this, but I know they're typically a girly drink, I guess, but they're so refreshing. They taste like a vodka lime soda. You know when you're out at the pub and you have a vodka lime soda, and after being on the bourbons and the colas all night, and you just have like so much like Coca-Cola in the drink that you just feel like shit because of all the sugar. And then you have like a vodka lime soda and the freshness and the water just perks you back up. That's why I like the seltzers, to be honest. Do a collab with Chris Hemsworth for the grand final. Imagine the views on the stream. A watch along live stream with Chrissy Hemsworth. That would be all time, wouldn't it? Shane, come on, Clayton Oliver. I put a buck on you. I'll be whipping him home for you, Shane-o. Oh yeah, that's a bit better. All right, so just yell out if the scoreboard stops updating or whatever. I think I'm across most of it at the minute, but yeah, just let me know if something goes wrong. I hate having technical difficulties on my streams, but I think we're going okay. Nick chips in $15 with the super chat. Good on you, Nick. I really appreciate the support, big fella. I do try to get to most of... Wait, one comment has sent me. I do try and get to most of the replies, so no one feel obviously obligated to send in the super chats, but I really do appreciate the support. Tommy has written, this guy sounds like the old Shooter Williamson dream team. Oh, I used to love Shooter Williamson's sweet effing dream teams. And he'd get cameos from he had cameos from Tom Scully and Trengove and Shooter Williamson's dream teams back in the day were gold, absolute gold. Me and my mates used to absolutely love Shooter's. He'd do videos on like Ben Cousins and pretend to be Ben Cousins. That was absolute gold. That was just before the Lucis Aussie bloke days. So good. Aiden, are you betting on the grand final? I don't usually punt. I just lose so often that I don't really enjoy punting, to be honest. I love when I go to a mate's place and we all chip into a multi and we all contribute to the multi. Everyone puts in and everyone contributes a couple of legs. But in terms of me just sitting at home chucking a couple of bets on, I don't do it. I rarely do it because I've had no luck my whole punting career. Go the Demons, says Sarah. Good on you, Sarah. Going to be really nervous for this week, but I back the boys in. Hopefully they go all right. Bella, how are you watching the Brownlow? I apologise for some of the people that have sat through the whole stream and I keep repeating the same questions, but Bella, I am watching it on Channel 7. I'm from Victoria, so it's live on Channel 7 right now, which is handy. Would you rather Ollie Wines face or Petrarca's left thigh. Oh, geez, he's got a real square head, Ollie Wines, which is what we love him for. I love Petrarca's left thigh. I feel like the power you could just generate off that, just bursting out of the contest and bombing along on that big left thigh would be unbelievable. So, did we miss Mark of the Year? No, we didn't miss Mark of the Year. We saw Goal of the Year. And it was won by Caleb So Wrong / So Right. Caleb's the wrong one. Wesda, hey Dos, can the D's let the Dogs win so you don't abandon the Saints in the 50-plus year drought club? Is the Saints up to 50 years? Jesus. Wesda. Shoutouts to Wesda. Wesda does great content on TikTok, YouTube, Insta. So shoutouts to Wesda. We love his parodies. He did a Stay parody recently, which was really, really good. I'm thinking about doing a Stay end of year parody, Wesda. I did retire the end of year parodies last year, and probably for good. Some people sitting at home are probably like, mate, about time. But yeah, I just had enough of YouTube at the end of last year, and the parodies in particular, and I was just in a bit of a lockdown funk. So I retired them, but this year I'm thinking about bringing it back. Just Johnny farming the paros. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, and I'm thinking about doing it to stay, just like you did, Wesda. So I might pinch the tune. But, mate, I just want the D's to get it done this week. I just want us to knock it on the head. In terms of unbelievable year, capped off with an unbelievable finish. But I don't want to be a team that comes in and takes finals and comes in and takes grand finals for granted. I want to be a team that comes in like an assassin and gets it done. Like, if we have one shot at it for another 57 years, which, touch wood, isn't the case. Hopefully we have a bit of sustained success. But I want us to come in and get it done. I don't want to be a team... And I know to win a grand final, sometimes you do have to make a couple and lose. And sometimes you do have to be around the finals for consecutive years. But I really want to just be a team that, if they're in it, they're there for a real shake. They get in and get out. No, that's not the right thing to say. Get in and get out. I want to be in the finals for consecutive years and obviously have sustained success. But I just don't take it for granted, boys. I don't want them going in with the attitude of, oh, we'll be right. We can do this next year. Nah, there's no next year. The Melbourne Footy Club can't rest on next year's. That's what I said after 2018. We lost in the prelim, and I said, oh, that's all right, we'll be back next year. And we finished 17th. So it's in my head, and the way that I'm building this up is, it is now or never. We have to get this done. 57 years is a long time. All right, we're up to round 9. The rambling has stopped, and Aaron Norton has taken one of the all-time great catches. How was that not up there for Mark of the Year? How do I watch EPL for free in Australia? There's a lot of live streams you can get online, but they're so dodgy, mate. I would just invest the $15 for Optus. I recently, I've had KO for 18 months now, and it's a game changer. Like, I absolutely love KO. It is just so handy. But I got Optus the other day, and it's just so much better than trying to find dodgy streams online. KO is not KO. Optus is the high definition and the of the coverage. It's not blur. Oh, it's just beautiful. It's unbelievable. So I'd invest the $15 a month. What's that? 3 coffees? Where do you expect Tommy Mitchell to play? I've got no idea, to be honest. I saw that he won the BNF, and he is just one of those players who are just consistently getting it done, Tommy Mitchell, to be fair to him. So I don't really know where he'll probably sort of be up there, won't he? As a bit of a smoky, even though he's won it before and probably should never be called a smoky ever. Sonny Corns comes in with the eggplants. I appreciate the support, Sonny. I don't really get the eggplants. Is there an inside joke? Am I missing something? But I appreciate the support nevertheless. Great, man. 1,700 in the stream. Unbelievable. All right, here we go. Round 9. Dusty Martin's got 3. He's got 3 threes, Dusty. Tim Kelly's on 7. Jack Steele's got 1. So he's on 7. He's a little bit behind Jackie Steele. He's a little bit behind the pace. Dusty Parish on 11 moving up. Sam Walsh moved up to 13. He's tied. Clary's in front. Clary's in front on 14. The little nervous look that Clary and Petrarca give each other after every vote, it's comical. Clayton Oliver. Oh no, he's losing now. Bont's up on 15. This is going to be one of the all-time great counts, isn't it? It's just set up to be unbelievable. Right, I might move me. No, that's the wrong idea. I'm just not comfortable, folks. Get that in. Get the spare light in. Has a bit of set design. All right, what is this? Round 10? The scoreboard's updating. Oh, it just feels like everything's right in the world. I stress so much doing these. There's so many moving parts. It's not funny, but I'm going to try and relax now. 1,800 people in. It's hard to relax when that many people are watching. Clayton Oliver has to get 3 votes for this game against Adelaide. 37 touches, 28 of them contested, 3 goals. He was a man on a mission, and we fell short against the Crows. The Crows got over the line. Jared Lyons moves to 10 with the 3 voter. As I adjust my step 1s. Jeez, Walsh, Wines, Oliver, Bont. Jeez, now I need Petrarca to get a couple. I don't want him to lose touch with the pack. Actually, I sort of do because I want Clary to keep polling. So, you get the normie track and let Clary get the Brownlow. Oh, Bokey's moved up to 13. Imagine if Bokey does it. Travi Boke. Oh, Das making his move. This is unbelievable. Clary's got the 3. He's jumped Bont. S. Walsh. Oh, this is off chops. Round 10. And they're all on 17, 16, 15. Fix the scoreboard. It's fixed. It's fixed. Jeez, Bont is just keeping Clayton Oliver at bay. Move the camera towards the TV. Jeez, they go to so many ad breaks. MacDonald has to just tread water, doesn't he? All right, this will test me. What else do I have in the kit bag? 1,900 people are watching. I assume a lot of you guys are new to the channel. Potentially you've seen my stuff before and you're just thinking I'm an absolute loser, which is, I can cop that. But yeah, I'd really appreciate if some of you guys could hop on and subscribe to the channel. We're moving up to 60,000, or we've just gone over 60,000. So trying to rally the troops and grow the audience as big as I can, because I just love making footy content. Some of my favourite content that I make that some of you guys might have seen, or maybe you haven't seen, is I love vlogging when I go to the D's games. I head to the G with my camera and vlog my game day experience. So there's some of my favourite videos to make. I also make some dodgy songs as well. They're very AFL footy show inspired, to be honest, and I've been cranking them out for a couple of years, so if you could subscribe, that would be unbelievable. Fix the scoreboard. Oh, what? Yeah, what's happened here? It should fix itself. It should. That's not me having it in the wrong position. That's just the website waiting to correct itself. So it should fix itself every now and again. So subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Insta at Kados38 would be unbelievable. Give us a follow on Insta at Kados38. I'll read some of the blokes who hopped on before. I'll get it up now. $53 followers on Insta. All right. Port Adelaide Footy Club, True Believers. Charlie Westwood has just hopped on. Pappers. Nick is Neros. I got a 29.75 ATAR. I apologise if I butcher some of these names. Tegan, Andy, Official Jai, Strug. The Strug. I appreciate you hopping on, mate. Jet Hodges, Dr. Ashton Wilson. Weber Trevor. Shane has hopped on. Cade Hogs. Unbelievable. Travis Silver. I appreciate everyone hopping on and supporting the channel and getting around the content. It does mean the world to me. So, Ned, thanks for the stream, saving the day. I can't believe some of the people can't get on. I really do. I feel sorry for the people that can't quite watch the stream. Doc Ashton's chucked me in a story. This is how we're watching the stream. I feel so guilty that people have to watch the stream. People have to watch the stream. That people have to watch the Brownlow through my stream. But we'll try and keep everyone entertained. We're up to round 11, folks. I whipped this stream up at the last second, to be honest. I should have put some more graphics, some entertainment. I reckon in the next couple of years they will have it on 7+. I reckon they've tried to milk it so they get actual TV viewers. I'm not quite sure why. Maybe it's better for advertisements, but this has happened the last couple of years where people are blowing up the internet trying to find the Brownlow account. So I reckon in the next couple of years they'll move it. Tell us your best joke, Kados. I'm horrible with jokes, to be honest. Especially like witty one-liners. I've got a few yarns, but they're probably for 2:15 a.m. around a campfire. There's 7 beveraginos deep, and that's when they come out. There was something about the viewing rights this year, and there was a mix-up. Oh yeah, fair enough, Laura. Fair enough. Yeah, hopefully they sort it out. But because we all love the Brownlow, it's one of the. There's nothing better when waking up on Brownlow on the Brownlow morning, and you're just excited because it's usually a Monday night, and you're absolutely pumped to rip in and see it all unfold. And usually for me in particular, none of my team players are anywhere near the contest, and it's quite funny seeing like a couple of the D's players up there. They've just cut to Tommy Hawkins, and he was on the Zoom. Right, the count for round 11 is underway. Mitch Robinson, Rob Vlogs, gets his first 3 votes. I think he's streaming tonight, playing some games, or I think he was potentially going to stream the Brownlow. But Rob Vlogs got his 3 votes in round 11. Who will win Mark of the Year? I just reckon it's Jack Rewald. I reckon it has to be. His mark is Nick Rewalt's mark, but a hanger at the same time. It's back with the flight plus a screamer. I don't know how you can better that. All right, Port Freo round 11. Port Adelaide's got the 3. Wines has the 3 in round 11. Moves to 15. Look at the big blockhead. Look at him. We love Ollie Wines. We love him. Waitman will win Mark of the Year. I don't think Waitman's in the final 3. I think Waitman's mark was absolutely unbelievable, but D's Bulldogs. Clary's got the 3. I love that red-headed little man. I love him. Clayton Oliver is leading the Brownlow on 20 votes. I'm just checking my scoreboard as it updated. I've paid big bucks to get the Herald Sun scoreboard. Come on. Darcy Parish and Zach Merritt chatting to Hamish. Darcy Parish on 17 votes. That is massive. It's just crazy. Like, I think back in the day, Shane Woden won with 20. I'm just looking at the score. I'm waiting to see if it pops up. It should refresh. Yeah, Shane Woden won with, 20 votes? And they used to win with early 20s, 21, 22, but we're halfway through the season, round 11 now, and, Darcy Parish, who's in 4th or 5th or whatever, is on 17 votes. It's crazy. All right, come on. Update now. It will. We have faith in the system. Trust the process. Thoughts on North Melbourne, asks Daniel. He's chipped in $3 in the super chat. Daniel, I appreciate the support. What was that? Thoughts on North Melbourne? Exceeded expectations, to be honest. I thought, that's such a weird thing to say. Yeah, there's a few of you that'll be sitting at home going, geez, he's just said the team that finished last exceeded expectations. People said they wouldn't win a game, and they were competitive in all their games. They didn't get blown out as much as the Gold Coast Suns or a team like that. So I was really impressed by North, and I think their future's very, very bright. Come on, scoreboard. All right, we're up to round 12. The scoreboard's stuck at round 10, which is handy. It's what we want. We had a pretty good game against the Lions. We were down by 20 points, and then we got up. I reckon Petrarca might pull some votes in this one. Brayshaw's goal against the Dogs from the boundary was awesome. Come on, scoreboard. I don't want to refresh this, because then I'm going to have to find it again. Over 2,000, yikes, says AFL Legend. Yeah, 2,000 people watching. It's I don't want to think about it too much, or it'll overwhelm me. But no, it's cool. I really appreciate everyone hopping on. I obviously know you're here for the Brownlow, and my AFL Evo streams don't hit the 2K, so there's something not quite right there. But I do appreciate people sticking around. We're up to round 12. Come on, scoreboard. Jack Steele is on 10 votes. He's 10 votes behind Clary Oliver, which is crazy. Melbourne? Yeah, Petrarca got the 3. God, I love Clary. How nervous would you be? Alright, I will refresh the scoreboard if this doesn't update soon. Parish and Oliver are on 20 votes. Where are you seeing this scoreboard? It's on the Herald Sun website. I've plugged the Herald Sun more times than it's probably humanly possible in the last half an hour. Oh, what are we asking? Lenny and James footy cards, roast lamb or fish and chips? Oh, geez. I had lamb the other night. It was a bloody treat, to be honest. So I'd probably say roast lamb. Fish and chips are good, but a good roast is top tier. Daisy picker, guys. If you zoom in real close, you can watch the TV in Kados's eyes. Don't zoom in too close. My eyes are bloody bloodshot because I got so many lights and cameras and action happening. Steele will come back hard towards the end. He's just too far off, I reckon. Jack Steele. Who's winning it from here? Dosso asks Cardman22. I hope Clary. Clary finishes pretty good. He gets 2 threes in the last 4 games, so well, he should. So I'm hoping whipping. Come on, Clayton. Come on. Can you say Cormac? G'day, Cormac. All right, my scoreboard, Cardi, my scoreboard's stuffed. I'm going to refresh. Let me try and sort this out again. Yeah, we're back. Happy days. Oh, no, we don't get many votes in this game. Corny's a dickhead. He's so funny. Ollie Wines is thereabouts on 17. My head's hurting. Reese, $5. Cheers. Good on you, Reese. I appreciate the support. Riley, yeah, chipped in the $3. What you sipping on there, bloke? Asks Hamish. I'm sipping on some seltzers, some of the 0 calories Smirnoffs, which are just so refreshing. So refreshing. They give me that vodka lime soda sort of feel, that refreshing, watery, icy, fruity. Well, not fruity actually. They're more watery drink. Any shows you're watching? Asks Nathan. Nah, I'm not a big TV man. Some of my favourite shows of all time, Breaking Bad. I really can't wait for the new season of Peaky Blinders to come out. I absolutely love Peaky Blinders. Hey, How I Met Your Mother is probably one of my favourite shows, but nothing's grabbed me in particular. I've watched the latest Spider-Mans, but I'm not a big Marvel guy. I'm a massive Spider-Man guy. Growing up, I watched the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, so I love like Spider-Man from that 3-movie series, but I hadn't watched any of the others. I haven't watched the Andrew Garfield ones or the Tommy, what's his name? Tom Holland? I haven't watched the Tom Holland ones, but I watched them the other day. But because they're all interconnected with the Marvel movies, it's not like a story where it starts off and Tom Holland's bitten by the spider and learning how to be Spider-Man. It sort of starts and he's already Spider-Man, because I assume in one of the other Avengers or something he got introduced then. But yeah, it was a little bit confusing, and some of the inside Marvel jokes they were dropping I couldn't quite understand, but I did enjoy it. I think Tom Holland's a good Peter Parker, but he's Spider-Man I can't stand. I don't reckon a spider, I don't reckon Spider-Man should have like wings and bombs and all the gimmicks, all the sort of gimmicks that Tom Holland's Spider-Man has. It sort of annoys me. I like my Spider-Man to be a spider, have the webs come out of his hands, and I reckon Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is better than Tom Holland's, but I reckon Tom Holland's a better Peter Parker, and that's just me. What am I saying? That's me treading water for the last 30 seconds. That's what that is. Some of you guys are saying, shut up, dickhead. Turn the camera around. Show us the Brownlow. Know your role. Play your role. No, I'm going to try and fill it in. Dados, Hope Toby Maguire. I don't know what that means, brother. Who's got Mark of the Year? Jackie Rewald. Jack Rewald has to take it out. It was, as I said before, it was Nick Rewald's hanger, but backwards. It was Nick Rewald's, back with the flight, but with the hanger. Hey, mate, can you give me and Mickey a... Oh, yeah? Jeez. I don't know if you're going to get me really leaning into it, but that's probably as good as you're going to get, to be honest. Shane Mack. Good on you, Shane Mack. I appreciate the support, brother. Can I get a... No, I can't. Lockie says, Steele robbed 3 votes. Didn't even poll. Yeah, Steely. It's one of those ones. So Clayton Oliver for the last few seasons, I reckon should have polled more than he has. But it takes them a couple of years to get noticed, almost. That's my conspiracy anyway. I find there'll be someone who'll have a great season, but it's like a year lag till they are recognised by the umps. So I reckon if Jack Steele plays really well next year again, I reckon that'll be the year he polls really, really solidly. Favourite AFL YouTuber? I don't really have a favourite, to be honest. I feel like there's a really great community growing. I love what True Footy does with podcasts. I love what Cardman does with the creativity, and his thumbnails and titles are really, really good, Cardi. He's very creative, so I love what Cardi does. I love Mitchy Ryan. I think Mitchy Ryan is the epitome of quantity over quality. I think Mitch Ryan sort of, when he puts stuff out, he hits it, and he's a young fella as well. So I think what he does is unbelievable. Drewsy's one of my favourites from WA. But there's heaps. There's so many out there. Like the Blue Abroads channel is phenomenal. I think that's breaking new ground sort of stuff. I chatted to Terry a little while ago, and he was speaking about how he wanted to do like an Arsenal TV, but for football. And instead of interviewing people after the games, the way he's taken it online with StreamYards and the way he's got the Carlton supporters tuning in, and it's almost like talkback radio, but online. It's unbelievable. It's an unbelievable concept. So, yeah, I think Blue Abroad does a phenomenal job. Who else is out there? I love some of the blokes who put together the montages. I do question how sustainable that is for the long term, because you're sort of flirting with copyright stuff with the montages. But some of the pages that I see that do AFL content, like your Riles Macca, your Aussie Things, there's a couple of others out there as well that do similar stuff. Oh, like a Pipstar back in the day. Yeah, I think are phenomenal. So it's great to see so many people coming up, and this will be a bit of an odd answer, but I think Mitchy Robinson and Dill Buckley coming into YouTube is so exciting and so good for the platform and for AFL content creators. I think Mitch Robinson's vlogs are so good. The inside access from an AFL player, and the humour behind it. It's just, and the way, and he edits it. So I give credit to Mitchy Robinson. He whips his stuff up. And if you're doing that, to me, that's a tick in my book, because he obviously cares about what he does. So Mitchy Robinson's vlogs are unbelievable. And obviously Dill Buckley's potties on YouTube are top tier. So there's a good little community brewing, and I've probably missed out on a couple of names there. I love the pair. Obviously love the pair. So yeah, I think you'll find something on YouTube if you're willing to give some channels a bit of a go. And I think, yeah, there's 2,000 people watching me here, but if you do see something pop up in your newsfeed or on your YouTube recommended and it's related to AFL content, I reckon give it a go, because some of the stuff out there is pretty good. Get Robbo on Evo. Yeah, I'd love to play Rob Vlogs on Evo. I think Travie Boak's just won the Jim Steins Award, so fair play to Travie Boak. That's a pretty impressive award to be given. I think it's to do with some of the work they do off-field with the community, so yeah, fair play to Travie Boak. Lions versus Demons, Fraser. Oh yeah, for Evo, that would be funny, wouldn't it? AFL Legends. Have you ever seen my videos? I think I have clicked on a couple. AFL Legend. You're doing great stuff, mate. Yeah, I always see you commenting on the streams as well, so keep it up. Do you watch much EPL, Jai? I watch United every now and again. I just got Optus, though. I got Optus to tune in more regularly. It's certainly beats trying to find a dodgy stream in the middle of the night with all the pop-ups coming up. So, yeah, just got Optus, and I'll probably watch the United game after this. Good on you, Travie Boak. Are you from Torquay? He says intro, bro. I am. Yeah, live down the coast. Yeah. Geelong Gamer. Good on you, Geelong Gamer. Who is winning? Bont is winning on 21 votes. Parrish and Oliver on 20. Wine 17. What's that? Walshy 16. Who's that? Mundy on 13. David Mundy. Lachlan, 3 people you'd love to have dinner with, dead or alive? That's a great question. I love Conor McGregor's mindset. Now, he's lost the plot recently, and it's frustrating to see because I think the fame and the charade is getting to him. But his mindset on the come up was second to none. The way he backed himself in every fight, and the way he backed himself in his business, and I draw a lot of inspiration, even though I'm absolutely nothing like the great man. But I do find his mindset very inspirational, Conor McGregor. So I'd love to have dinner with him. I'm the biggest pop culture, pop music nuffy. I love shitty pop music. I was a big One Direction fan for a while, and I'm now a big Harry Styles fan. And the way he can walk into a room and just conduct himself, I find pretty inspirational as well. So I'd probably be Conor McGregor, Harry Styles, and then the third, geez, do I chuck in a... yeah, I don't know. Do I chuck in another lad? Get really rowdy with the boys? Who else would I want in there? I know this is probably the shittest answer out of them all, but I'd love like a Bill Brownless just to get the morale up and about. Sinking frothies. Imagine having frothies with Bill Brownless. That's probably the most weirdest 3 people you could have ever heard, but I'll back it in. Have I tried K-pop? I'm not a big K-pop man, but I do like pop music, so I do know that some of it is pretty good. But I haven't quite wrapped my head around the K-pop just yet. Thoughts on the AFL Grand Final, Melbourne and Bulldogs? Mate, I'm so nervous. I was really nervous for the Cats D's in the prelim because I'm from Geelong and I go for the D's, and every time we seem to play that mob, they do us so dirty. Yeah, really excited for the game. I've got a lot of faith and trust in the footy club, so I just hope they can get it done on the biggest day of the year. All right, round 14 is kicking off. Here we go. Do I surf? I don't surf. I don't like the beach. Is that Dyson Heppel having some frothies? Who did we play in round 14? I reckon we had the bye. Ollie Wines is on 20. This is tight, folks. This is tight. Bont's gone clear. Put the audio on the stream. All right, up to round 15. And the scoreboard works, so we're happy days. There's a 2,000 flat are watching. Oh no, it's gone up to 2,031. It's pretty cool. But yeah, if you guys want to hop on and subscribe to the channel, that would mean the world. If you want to follow me on Insta at Kados38, I'll read out some of the latest followers. Yeah, I make a lot of AFL vlogs, AFL parodies, and just a lot of AFL content, to be honest. So it'd be great if you could, hop on the channel and support the cause, support some local local creator, that would mean the world to me. This is where Steele starts to pole. Good. I want to see someone rock it up. Oh, Tim O'Brien, will he ever come down? That is massive. That is a massive hang. Lands on his schnoz as well. Audio, please, Caden. I can't get it on. It'll get picked up in the copyright, unfortunately. I apologise. All right, here we go. Who did we verse in round 15? I reckon we versed the Bombers. I reckon, Stringer started well in that game. I'm not sure whether he'll get votes, but hopefully Clary. I want Clary to stay close. Geez, Mundy looks like an old music teacher. He looks like an old conductor, David Mundy. What's with the floppy mop? Come on, Clary. Needs 3. Needs to stay with the Bond. Oh, Steele only got 1. I thought this is when he comes. Jeez, if the Bont gets any more 3s, he could seal it, to be honest. Scoreboard hasn't refreshed. It'll refresh in a minute. It should be 30 seconds behind the live. This is when he comes. Yeah, well, this is when Jack Steele rises up the ranks. Yep, all G now. Yeah, it should be a little bit behind. Petrarca got 1. Oliver. Yes, Clarence. Come on. He's up to 2nd. That's an outrageous do. Clary, that is an outrageous haircut. Clary Oliver. Oh, the Bont. He's done well, Bonty. That should all update shortly, folks. I don't want to keep looking at it, but it keeps... Oh, yeah, there it goes. Holy shit, he's going to get 40 votes. Yeah, this is crazy. Do you watch Formula 1? I don't know. I did see Ricardo got the job done the other week, though. It's so funny that people are watching the Brownlow through this. Ridiculous. Ollie Grant, you are better than the Brownlow. Ollie, you're a good man. 74 followers. Nando City FC. Hang on. Reese, Jim, Daniel Murtha, Bray, your mate Tate. That's an elite username. I like a bit of a rhyme. Mad for Melbourne, Cameron Tester, Surf Pit Images. Some of the Surf Pit. 1,000 followers. Not bad. Presty, Charlie, Ash, Jackson, Marcus, Vincent, Cameron, Nicky, Jim, Sam75, Angus, Connor Ramsey, Anthony, Lily, Jai, Haley, Ty, Balin. Unbelievable. Everyone hopping on. I appreciate the support. I appreciate everyone who's following on the Insta, everyone who's subscribing, everyone who's whipping home Clayton Oliver with me. Joseph, Dale, Josh, Sam, Josh Phillips, you're a good man. Bella. Unbelievable. Yeah, really appreciate the support. Really appreciate the support. What round? Oh, geez, I'll move me thing over. Oh, I can't. I can't shuffle it over. Yes, I can. You bet I can. Of course I can. Oh, cool. Happy days. Thoughts on the Kid Leroy? Oh, my Jackson, mate. He's my favourite artist at the minute, Kid Leroy. I love him. Yeah, I reckon he's a bona fide star. Speaking of pop music, I'm a big pop music man, and Kid Leroy, yeah, I reckon he's brilliant. I appreciate the $3 as well, Jackson. Geordie, Tyrone Vickery to take it home for sure. Geordie, I think Tyrone, he polls well in the later rounds. I know it's not a forward. I know it's not a forwards prize, but I think he polls well towards the end. I love the Kid Leroy. Bets on Steel. I'm going to his concert. Yeah, I didn't get tickets, unfortunately. They do like to pad out the Brownlow, don't they? A lot of filler content. A lot of filler content. Oberon, man, it's okay. School these days. Yeah, I loved Oberon back in the day. Yeah, I enjoyed my time there. Funny old school. Gee, I need a trim. I need a bloody trim. The Rassick brothers. Who have you got for the wooden spoon next year? Someone asked before. I butchered my wooden spoon in my preseason predictions this year. I tipped the Bombers, and I tipped them, as I said before, because they introduced a lot of younger talent and they had a lot of experience leave their side. So I thought they finished, 10th or 11th last year? To me, I thought they can't go up. So I had them going down. But it was the Pies that had that sort of drop-off season, not the Bombers. I'm probably going to go North and play it safe. I don't really see anyone dropping right down. But North played good enough footy to almost not be the Wooden Spooners this year. So, yeah, it's going to be close. I'm not quite sure. Who's winning it from here? I would say Bont's got to be... Surely Bont has enough before he turns into a ruckman with 3 rounds to go. What is your favourite Kid Leroy song? Asked Joshua MacDonald. Is that my cousin? Is that Josh? Joshy, my favourite Kid Leroy song is... What is it? I love Without You, obviously. That's why I did the parody to that song. I love Stay. They're 2 of the obvious answers. What else? So Done. Like I Always Do. I like a few of them. They're pretty good. One of the best Australian artists to come out of this country for a number of years now. Good on you, Joshy. Appreciate you tuning in, mate. I swear the AFL hates the Saints. I reckon... So what? Is the annoyance that Steely's sort of not quite polling as well? It also comes down to wins as well, you've got to remember. I know the Saints had a bit of a lame year this year, but when they start winning games and Jack Steele keeps playing this sort of footy, he'll be right up there soon. David Mundy. This is an outrageous count. All right, they're doing Mark of the Year now. Surely it's Jack Rewell. It's got to be, doesn't it? Oh, Shea Bolton. That's pretty fair. That's a... if it had been Tim O'Brien, I would have been a little bit confused. But Shea Bolton's mark, that photo that goes along with the mark is epic. The height that Shea Bolton gets is unbelievable. That still photo from the other end of the ground, where it's in the goal square and the crowd behind him, is awesome. And it just shows the height he gets. It's a pretty good grab. I've got no complaints with that one. All right, some followers on me Insta. Cody Drew, Ben Cadmore, Bella, Matthew, Josh Norris, Michael Baglin, Noah Braz, Brendan, Hello Chat, Emma, Heater, Tully, Jet, Costa. Appreciate the support, guys. Shea Bolton looks tiny next to Nick Nat. They're just chatting to Bolts now. $23 on the Insta. Els Costa. Ben. Kate. Archer, Ethan. Really appreciate the support, guys. All right, surely crack on with the votes. We want more votes. I look a bit grey. I don't know if it's because of my shirt or whether it's because I just look a bit grey for my liking. Tim O'Brien robbed. I feel like Rewalt was robbed. I feel like if you run back with the flight, show the courage, and then take the hanger, I feel like you're very stiff not to get up. Who's your pick against Robbie Lawler versus Diaz? I don't actually know how either bloke will go. I hope Diaz wins. Everyone's a fan of the Diaz brothers, but I'm hoping for a good fight. Is that this weekend? Or next weekend, obviously. Yeah, they would have been on this morning, UFC. Jeez. Josh Phillips, keep up the good work. Love the video. Did you say love the videos, or have I just invented that? Keep up the good... Love the video. Thanks, Josh Phillips. I appreciate it, mate. I thought I read half your comment and then just said to myself, I love my videos, and maybe you didn't write that, but I'm glad that was written. Otherwise, I would have looked like a flog. All right, round 16 is getting underway. D's versus the Giants. We lost. I don't think Clary's going to poll any votes here. Petrarca got 2 in that game. Charles, you're my favourite YouTuber. I really appreciate it, Charles. I like how he says Petrarca. Does he say Petrarca? How does he say it? Appreciate the live stream. Love you. Good on you, Harry. Bit of a shame we can't be over there supporting the lads. Harry, he's a good D's cheer squad man, Harry Atkins. So, yeah, I appreciate the support, Has. Sean Darcy got 3 votes. Shawnee Darcy. Dangerfield's first vote is in round 16 this year. Darcy Parish has 3. He's up to 23 votes with Clayton Oliver. Second. Ollie Wines moves up to second on 24. Up to round 17. It's funny because you feel like you're at the pointy end. It feels like we're close to the finish because we get to round 17, but this will take another hour and a half. There's no doubt about it. Bit of ASMR. Can you hear the bubbles? You can't. G'day, Dosser. Oh, Dilnug, what's going on, mate? Thanks for tuning in, Dilnug. Shut up, Rowan. Who's Rowan? Bonty's going to fall off. I reckon it could be Wines, to be honest. Apparently Wines has a lot of blue ticks going towards the end of the season, and he's close enough to really capitalise. So it could be Ollie Wines, folks. Surely react to the United game on stream, Joel Brooks. That is tempting. I'll probably just go into my bed and watch it, to be honest. Dylan Davis, go Dosser. Good on you, Dill. Love your work, mate. Whip those D's boys home for me. Love from where? Where are you? Love from the Pold. Oh, Leopold, I'm assuming. Unless you're in the North Pole. Doesn't make sense, really. That was some of my worst work. All right, round 17. We're into it. Ben Cunnington got 1 vote. He's up to 15. David Mundy, 3 votes. He's up to 18. He looks like a musician. He looks like a music teacher. An old music teacher with a cloak and a little wand. He looks like he's from Harry Potter. What is with the floppy hair, Mundy? Who do we verse in round 17? This is where the D's have our lame patch. Am I going to the grand final? Unfortunately, I'm not. No, I'm trapped in Victoria and I'm absolutely gutted, but I'll be whipping them home. I usually do a live stream. I usually do a watch along with the footy, but yeah, I think I'll just be watching it with Dad, just try and soak it in. Petrarca 3. Yeah, no, him and Clary are taking votes off each other. Clary's on 24, Petrarca's on 19. Clary is second overall, but you get the feeling Bont's going to get votes here because they've built it up. Oh, Sam Walsh is second overall as well. There's a tie for second. There's a tie for second. There's a 3-man tie for second. How is Took Miller tracking? Let's have a look. Took Miller is... He's got 11 votes. He's sitting 19th. Who chipped in some dollars? Patrick Greenaway. Oh, how's Took Miller tracking? I appreciate the $5 Jack. Pat. That's the one. Patty. Appreciate the super chat. Great man. Look at Baslenka. Look how focused he is in the background behind Bont as the Bont gets interviewed. Who is winning, you think? Well, I think the Bont, but the boys in the group chat reckons Ollie Wines is going to come home with the wettest of sails. Freed from desire. Da, 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 da. Can we get the volume up, lad? Riley, I think that'll trigger the copyright, unfortunately. I think audio or the visuals will get me stung. So I don't want to do anything wrong. I don't want to jeopardize my channel. I really do just want to watch along with you guys at home. So I am aware that some of you guys can't watch along at home, but yeah, the ideas of the live streams and watch alongs is that you guys on the other end time your KO up or whatever and watch along with me. So yeah, I'll try and keep you updated as much as I can, but I don't want to get into I don't want to get in any trouble. I just want to just have a bit of a watch along, watch the Brownlow with 2,000 others. Before the world chipped in $20. I really appreciate that. Before the world chipping in with the super chat, it means the world to me. All the support. Is it on KO? Asks Josh. No, I don't believe it is, but when I do my watch alongs, when I watch the footy, some people time their KOs up and have me blurting out nuffy commentary over the top. Clayton Oliver's eating some food and he's been stitched up on national TV. Clayton Oliver had a mouthful of food and they cut to him. That is gold. That is a piss of. Thoughts on Harry Mackay winning the Brownlow? Well, Harry Mackay's won the Brownlow. Sammy Walsh up there for the... Brownlow. We're talking about Coleman. I've muddled me awards up. Mackay winning the Coleman and Walsh being up there in the Brownlow. It just shows that any coach that walks into the Blues next year is just going to be licking his lips with the talent that's around. Where's your ladder from, lad? Herald Sun. I've plugged the Herald Sun so much, but you got to pay for it. So I chipped in. Who wins, do you reckon? I reckon the Bont should have enough, but all my mates reckon Ollie Wines will come home really strongly. Some people reckon Steele will come from the clouds. He's not that far off either. Well, he is 10 behind, actually, with only a handful of rounds to go. So it would be a miracle for him. Clarko for the Blues jobs. That would be quite the coup to get Clarko, wouldn't it? The difference between the Bont and Caden MacDonald is that the Bont is a left footer. I can kick both sides, mate. The Bont is a freak, isn't he? Clarko won't come to Carlton, says Hamish. He's got the inside scoop. Yeah, it seems unlikely, but money talks sometimes. How can you watch it? On the tally. I'm from Victoria and I'm watching it on me tally. I found a live stream, AFL VIP League in Google, says Jack. Lachlan says, do you think Mundy was snubbed for the Rising Star. Lachlan, yeah, absolutely. I felt like he had the best first year out of anyone. I was surprised. I was really surprised. Freed from desire. Demon fan diary time for sure. Matthew Chandler says, should we do a bit of an entry? What is it? Round 18. All right, we're getting to the pointy end of the Brownlow. We're up to round 18, and the Bont is up. He's leading the Brownlow. He's on 27 votes. I think Sam Walsh, Clayton Oliver, and Ollie Wines are all on 24. So the pack behind him are hot on his heels. It's going to be a great finish. Everyone is saying that Ollie Wines might have a really good end of the season. So that could be the difference. But the Bont currently leading with about 5 or 6 rounds to go. I reckon there's 6 or 7 rounds to go. But nothing... no, what you don't know won't kill you. Raining at my joint. We're into round 18. Dusty Parish has a vote, so he moves to 24. He's equal second. This is tight. All right, the D's with the draw. Clary gets 2. Clary moves up to 26. Jack Steele gets 2 in a losing game, moves to 19. Ollie Wines gets 3. Ollie Wines is equal first in the Brownlow with Bont. Oh, this is off chops. This is off chops. S. Walsh. Sammy Walsh leading the Brownlow as well. Oh, the Bont will cash in here. They've beaten the Suns. He keeps them at arm's length, Bont. He gets out to the lead. He's on 30 votes. Jeez. Walsh, Wines, Oliver, Parish, hot on the Bont's tail. Any good YouTubers actually streaming the Brownlow? What? Oh, I've been bad YouTuber shamed. I'm not sure, mate. You might have to... Yeah, I'm not going to help you out after the barb you've sent me. No, I'm joking. Anyone know where you can get update of all the votes? I've got the Herald Sun. I've been plugging the Herald Sun all night, but yeah, I had to pay to access the Brownlow tracker. Come on, Bontempelli. The Bont, he's just keeping him at arm's length. I reckon the Bont's last couple of weeks could cost him. The last couple of weeks, Bont, he said to Bevo, I want to be Aaron Sanderlands, and I want to be Aaron Sanderlands right now. So the last 3 weeks could cost him. Scoreboard should update soon. And it has. Every time I say that, it does. How is Gold Coast Suns players going? I think Took Miller is going okay. We'll have a quick look. Took Miller is 15th. He's got 14 votes. Pretty good. Tommy Mitchell just says he's obviously Jeez, learn to speak, MacDonald. He's obviously in the Melbourne studio, and he's got Parrish and I think Sam Walsh behind him, and he goes, hopefully some of these boys get up, because we've got a few Eskies out the back. That's a pisser. Ryan Smith, Kados, mate, thoughts on the cancellation of the AFL International Cup? Papua New Guinea are looking pretty promising. That's a bit of a shame. I like the International Cup. They had it in Geelong a couple of years ago, and yeah, there was teams from all around the world participating in it, so it was pretty cool, to be honest. I assume, I don't know if you're taking the piss or not, but I assume they can't do it because of COVID. But yeah. Any good YouTubers actually streaming the Brownlow? Yeah, David Dobrik and Logan Paul are. So if you want to take off from this one and hop on Impulsive, you'll be able to see it. All right, here we go, round 19. 19! Any bets on tonight, asks Fletch. No, I'm not a betting man. I just consistently lose. Like, it's just not fun for me because I lose all the time. All right, here we go. This is when it gets hectic. Round 19. Here we go. Carlton, North Melbourne. What does Walshy get? Oh, no, they don't poll because North Melbourne flogged the Blues. How did that happen? All right, here we go. Port Adelaide, Collingwood. Wines. It's the lead with Bont. It could be Ollie Wines. It could be Ollie Wines. Oh, Bont, he's back in front with 30. With 33, actually, not 30. The Bont is winning. He's leading Wines. Clary should have got 2. That's BS. What, 5 rounds to go? Jesus. Feels like these games were 10 minutes ago. The Freo Richmond one, that was a great upset by the Dockers. Refresh the leaderboard. Alright, give me a sec. Alright, this is getting tight. Ollie Wines, it's Only one behind the Bont. Oh, Clary's getting ones and twos. Clary's getting ones and twos. Frustrating. Does the Bont poll again? Sammy Walsh. Sammy Walsh. He's on 30. This is a pisser. This is so funny. Surely Sammy Walsh's votes pop up. Tell me if he does. He should be on 30. Surely it updates. Wine should get it, actually. Has it updated? Is Wine's on 30? I mean, Walsh. I'll give it a refresh and see what the go is. It could just be Ollie Wine. Like, I don't think Bont polls again. I think it's... It might not be as tight as what we all hoped for. Wines will win it. What are you drinking, King? Ned, I'm on the seltzers. Sunday night, I don't want anything too heavy. And I reckon they taste unbelievable. They're, really, 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 really refreshing. Caden's, mate. G'day, brother. Geordie Pluto, you streaming tonight? Nah, I reckon I'll probably hop off after this. Potentially, I usually do an AFL Evo stream or maybe some FIFA, but I'll probably get off after this. Who's the nicest AFL player you've ever met? Lyndon Dunn, Devon Smith. I know Dev Smith cops it for being a bit of a larrikin on field. I know some supporters I see on Twitter get into Dev saying he's a bit of a bit of a rat bag on the field, but he's one of the best blokes myself and Cookson ever met. Yeah, there's a couple up there. Do you have a job? I don't. As in, I do YouTube. Which is pretty cool. Being able to live off what you create is the dream, really. So I feel very privileged. But it's been tough the last couple of years with COVID, as a lot of people would feel the pinch. And there's a lot of people with, businesses that rely on staff and stuff. So my job and my business being me whipping up some videos hasn't been affected that badly, despite it being affected by COVID, as everyone else has. So it's been a little bit tough, but wouldn't change it for the world. I absolutely love doing this. So happy days. Who won Mark of the Year? Shea Bolton won Mark of the Year, and Sarong / Sarite won Goal of the Year. You going to the Brownlow next year to interview the Melbourne players again? I would love to. I had so much fun in 2019 when myself and Cooko got to go, so to be able to go again would be awesome. Earn a lot from YouTube, says Sammy. Not really, to be honest. It's not a whole heap, but it's enough. Who is going to win, in your opinion? Well, I was saying from a little while ago, I think Wines probably gets home. I don't think the Bont polls much now because he goes ruck mode. And they said Sam Walsh probably doesn't poll again. So unless Clayton Oliver can rocket up the leaderboard, it probably is Ollie Wines. Can you make nachos? Oh, don't tempt me. I would love to. All right, here we go. This is what it all comes down to. This is it. The last 3 rounds of the AFL Brownlow 2021. Let's rip in. The Bont leads 33. Ollie Wines 32. Sam Walsh, who they don't reckon polls again, is on 30. Oliver 28. Parrish 24. They also said Walshy only to get 26. Yeah. Scroll down top 25, mate. I will at the end. We're into the last 3 rounds. I'll keep the scoreboard as it is for now. Have you ever met Cozzy Pickett? I haven't yet, but I would love to. I marvel at what that bloke does for our club. Sammy Walsh. They lose to the... Jeez. The Blues lost to the Suns. The Roos had a rancid run home. The Blues. What does the Bont have? He went ruck mode in this game that they lost. He doesn't poll. Bont doesn't poll. Here we go. Jack Steele is up to 23. He's too far off though. Petrarca gets 1 vote against the Eagles. Clary, he can't buy a vote to save his... No, Clary can't do it. Ollie Wines is equal with Bont. Clary can't do it. No. It's going to be hard for him, but yeah. They're chatting Ollie Wines at the minute. Yeah, Clary, I don't think he's going to be able to do it. Give me scoreboard update. 33, 33, 30. Yep, looks good. Damn it. It is because of Track taking votes off him. I know people say that. No, I think that's, I don't know, a bit of a cliche when people say, oh, old mate's taking votes off him. But it's genuinely happened. Track, I think Track's in the 20s, 20, 22, 23. So, damn it. Wines had 34 and a goal against Bont. Yeah, Wines gets the 3 in the last round. So, Clayton Oliver needs... Yeah, Clayton can't do it. It'll be Wines. Wines is home, it feels. Damn, I really want Clary to win. I want him to as well. Do you think Wiedemann will leave? And if so, where will he go? I hope not. I love Sammy. He's one of my favourite players. I think he's in our best 22. I think just through circumstance, he hasn't quite made it into our 22 this year. And when he has come in, he hasn't quite been able to get that that consistent spot. And if Ben Brown wasn't traded to our club, Sammy Wiedemann plays all season. So hopefully he does a big preseason and can crack in. But if he leaves, I can't sort of knock him. I do understand. There's 2 rounds to go. Ollie Wines pretty much home and hosed. Walshy, they don't reckon polls again. Oliver needs 2 threes, and I just don't see it happening. He needs 2 threes, and he needs Wines, not to poll. Melbourne versus Adelaide. What? We absolutely smashed That's not right. We absolutely smashed Adelaide, and the 2 votes and the 3 votes went to Adelaide. That's absurd. That's absurd. Has that ever happened? Probably has. Any chance of some NBA content down the line? Nah, potentially not. I don't really follow NBA that closely. Yeah, Winesy's got it. Ollie Wines has won it. Well, not yet. We got 1 round to go. But he leads by 1 vote. Bont won't poll in the game against Ollie Wines. We reckon Ollie Wines gets the 3. Oh, it's the last round. It's cost Bont of Brownlow. The last round has cost him a Brownlow. It seems like Ollie Wines has it, folks. As my scoreboard doesn't update. Typical. All right, it all comes down to this, the last round of the Brownlow count. Oh, Mac's gone after the siren against the Cats in Geelong. Come on, Maxie. Fear the beard. Here we go. It's the last round. It all comes down to this. It seems as though Ollie Wines is home, though. Our man Clayton needs 6 in the last round. He'll get 3. He'll get 3. 6 is unlikely. Impossible as well. Very impossible. Oh, yeah, the Tigers and Hawthorn draw. Tom Mitchell, 25 votes. He's just always thereabouts. Very consistent player, Tommy Mitch. Jack Steele finishes up on 26 votes. That's up there in the Brownlow in any other year, but he's not even made the top 5 this year. That's how well they've all polled. Sammy Walsh doesn't poll. Clayton Oliver will get 3 here. He'll finish 3rd, Clary. Damn it! Why couldn't Petrarca handball him a couple of votes? Ollie Wines has done it. Ollie Wines is a Brownlow medalist. Are you kidding me? Try and believe it. Try and script it. It's happened. Ollie Wines is a Brownlow medalist. That is crazy. Fair play, Ollie. Well done, Ollie. Well done. That is unbelievable. Thanks for the stream, bro. Good on you, Jamie. Everyone's... Oh, geez, the numbers are dropping off now. I appreciate everyone who hopped on. Swing us a follow on Instagram at Kados38. Subscribe to the channel as well. That'd be handy. Ollie Wines. He's done it. Such a great stream. Yeah, good on you, Lando. Thanks for stopping by. Graz could be versus you on Evo. Want to get revenge after my choking a 40-point lead. Oh, yeah, that was all time, Graz. I potentially might do some Evo. Stream United after this. Ollie Wines has done it. Big viewers, Dossa. Yeah, had heaps of people hop on, which was awesome. Heaps of people tune in. What was the best placed? What was it? Collingwood? I'll scroll through, so if anyone wants to see the best placed Collingwood player, Jack Crisp on 11 votes. Ben Cunnington got 15, Maxi Gawn 16. It's just not a Ruckman's award, is it? Maxi Gawn, All-Australian captain, only gets 15, 16 votes, so... Now he's got to get interviewed by Basil. Congratulations, Ollie Wines. Yeah, it's a bloody good effort. Walsh was a surprise for me, says Beef. Yeah, good call. Walshy polled really, really well. He's just going to win a Brownlow, isn't he? He's going to win a Brownlow. Darcy Parish really consistent as well. Jack Steele. Tom Mitchell, bit of a surprise to me. I think he sort of goes, under the radar a little bit. Chuka boy, Ollie Wines. Thanks, Caden. Good on you, Laura. Off to bed. Go D's. Billy Brownless robbed. I called it, boys, says Will Murray. Dill Buckley robbed. Yeah, Buckers was robbed. Well, there you go. It came down to the wire a little bit. It was between Bont and Wines, but Wines has won the Brownlow for 2021. I think he's broken the record for the most votes. I think he's equalled it, actually, with Dustin Martin. So one of the all-time great seasons. He's done an amazing job, Ollie Wines. He's doing his speech now. And he's won the Brownlow. It's crazy. He's etched himself in football folklore forever. Does Steele get top 5? You don't get top 5 when you finish. Oh, well, no, he did. Yeah, he did. He got equal 5th, I think. Did Ollie Wines make the All-Australian on the Pine? Oh, Sarong, I wanted him to win. Yeah, Sarong won the goal. Very well, Rob should have won. Yeah, he was robbed, to be honest. That was one of the all-time great clunks. He loves Andrew Walker, Ollie. Caden, who rounded out the top 20. I think I went through it before. Hopper, Cunnington, Gawn, Laird, Miller, Parker, Mills, Guthrie. Cam Guthrie. It's pretty impressive. Mundy, Merritt, Petrarca, Lyons, Boak, Mitchell, Steele, Parrish, Walsh, Oliver, Bontempelli, Wines. Ollie Wines or Jimmy Tompus in the 2012 draft. Yeah, that's the bloody Tomp. He'll win a Brownlow one day, Tomp. Come on, Deez, get it done. You look so sad. Yeah, I'm going off in the group chat. There's some robust discussions. Late Evo stream. Nah, I reckon I'll wrap it up after this. I've got some videos coming this week, so a little bit to look forward to. I've got a video tomorrow. Why I won't be watching the AFL Grand Final. It's taking the piss, but yeah. How weird Demons got 1 vote in a win against the Crows. Yeah. Ridiculous. Very ridiculous. Evo stream. Nah, Graz, I'll probably hop off. I might do a stream midweek. All right, Ollie Wines has won. That's me. I'm going to wrap up the stream. I appreciate everyone hopping on. I appreciate all the support. Yeah, I usually do these every year, so if Channel 7 don't broadcast the game, I'll probably be on next year and you'll probably find me. But I appreciate the support. I appreciate everyone watching. Thanks for tuning into the stream. And yeah, I will see you all very soon for some more content. Cheers.